Here we have the 1975 Comic Art Convention program with a beautiful Silver Surfer cover by Jack Kirby. This convention was held at the Hotel Commodore, New York City, July 3rd through the 7th, sponsored by Phil Suling. I can't really open it all the way because this glued spine is a little fragile. But we get a nice range of pictures in these things. This one shows what it was like to shop then. Those are all new books there in that photo. Table of contents for this one. We've got Vaughn Bodie's cartoon concert, the Luncheon Awards, and a bunch of other things. It's another picture from inside the con, an article on the history of comics by Phil Suling and the history of his convention. Then we have the luncheon interview from the previous year, 1975, where Joe Simon, who else was at this? Roy Thomas, Frank Robbins, I believe Stan Lee was there. Yep, Stan Lee, Phil Suling, and these went several pages. There's a nice picture of Roy Thomas. All right, and then we get into some of the ads for the Comic Reader. Rogovsky's Tape is Not a Defect. The comic book price guide. A Roy Thomas article about the JLA, which for him, that was the part of the impetus for Alter Ego fanzine. He had the Bestest League of America on the cover of that one. We have some color in this. Again, the obligatory layout for the convention. We have a Marvel Centerfold, an article by Carl Gafford and Paul Levitz on fandom in the 60s. Nice Phil Suling ad. Women in Comics. I think there was a Women in Comics panel at this convention. There's a whole convention devoted to women in comics in 1978. I'll pull that con brochure out later. A Charlton homage to women in comics, the women characters instead of creators. Goulart's Wordsmithery. Bob Kane doing sketches live. Something related to Mad Magazine here. Dennis Kitchen does a Phil Suling ad. We have some cosplay going on. Bodie's. Oh, there's a photograph of Vaughn Bodie narrating his cartoon Carnival. And a Cheech Wizard photo. An article on the original art market. Boy, I wish I could go back and buy some of that now. Stan Lee. An interview, it looks like, between Stan Lee. Oh, sorry, not Stan Lee. Jack Kirby. Ooh, boy. Kirby. And a Barry Smith interview of Conan the Barbarian fame, and later X-Men and a dozen other things he did beautifully. We have a Wally Wood photo, and Sergio Aragonés there. Some more photographs. Small child shopping, some Flash comics. No autographs in this one. And a couple of Warren Page ads in the back, including Vampirella. And that's it, the 1975 Comic Con brochure.